Winter Swolestice Movement Standards. The single arm overhead squat. A good rep starts at the top with the arm at full extension, a squat with good depth below parallel, and the athlete returning to full hip extension. A no rep is awarded when the athlete fails to meet full extension at the top, good depth at the bottom, or a combination of the two. Deadlifts. A good rep for a deadlift will be when the athlete reaches full hip extension and knee extension on the rep. Failure to hit either extension will be a no rep. Bouncing the barbell will be a no rep. If the athlete chooses to do singles, they must hit full hip extension before dropping the bar. Burpee box jump overs. Athletes will start perpendicular to the box. The athlete's chest must hit the ground with a 2-foot takeoff and 2 feet hitting on top of the box. 1-foot takeoffs, hands on the box, feet not touching the top of the box, the athlete's chest failing to hit the ground, step overs, and walkovers are no reps. Single arm dumbbell alternating snatch. A good rep starts with the athlete moving the dumbbell from ground to overhead in one movement. The non-working hand must not touch the body. A push press or push jerk are not allowed. The movement is complete when the athlete has the arm and hips at full extension. Transitions for the snatch can be from the ground, overhead, or eye level or lower. If an athlete fails to meet full extension, fails to alternate the dumbbell, a no rep is given. Chest to bar pull-up. The athlete must start at the bar at full hang and reach the chest to the bar in one movement. Kipping, butterfly, or strict chest to bar are allowed. Failing to meet the chest to bar is a no rep. Handstand push-ups. Athletes must keep palms inside the handstand box, and the rep starts with the athlete at full extension and heels on the wall. Kipping and strict are allowed. A failure to lock out or reach full extension, falling away from the wall before the lockout occurs, or palms leaving the box area are a no rep. Three rep thruster. A good rep starts when the athlete cleans or squat cleans the rep from the ground. Front squats with good depth below parallel, and moving the bar to the overhead position in one movement with hips and arms at full extension. Push press, push jerk are not allowed in this movement. Failing to squat with good depth or not meeting full extension is a no rep. The athletes must complete all 3 reps within the lifting area, or a no rep will be awarded. For the safety of everyone, please use a controlled drop at the end of your reps. Handstand walks. The rep starts with the athlete's hand behind the tape. A good rep is awarded when the athlete's hands cross over the 5-foot segment tape. Failure to complete a segment requires the athlete to start over at the previously completed segment. Athlete's hands must start behind the tape. If the athlete hands hit the tape or are over the tape, a no rep is given. Burpee broad jumps. This movement starts with the athlete's hands behind the tape. Chest must hit the ground and a 2-foot takeoff must occur. The athlete must cross over the tape on the final segment for the rep to count. Shuffling feet will require the athlete to start over at the previously completed segment. GHD sit-ups. The movement starts with the athlete off the GHD machine. A good rep occurs when the athlete touches the ground and finishes by touching the ankle roller with the medicine ball. A no rep will occur if the ball fails to hit the ground or fails to hit the ankle roller. Overhead squats. The athlete starts the movement by moving the bar overhead. With the bar at full extension, a good rep occurs when the athlete squats with good depth below parallel and returns to the overhead position with hips and arms fully extended. The athlete may squat clean their first rep. The athlete may start from the back rack position before attempting their first overhead squat. Shoulder to overhead. The movement starts from the ground. The athlete must move the bar to the front rack position, and a good rep is awarded when the athlete's arms and hips are at full extension. The athlete may choose a shoulder press, or push jerk to complete the movement. Failure to meet full extension is a no rep. Pistols. The pistol starts with a one-leg squat with hip crease below parallel. The athlete must alternate between each pistol attempt. The foot hitting the ground and/or hands or any other body part hitting the ground in an attempt will be considered a no rep. Goblet squats. The movement starts with the kettlebell in the front rack position and the athlete moving to a squat with good depth below parallel. A movement will be considered a no rep if parallel is not met and/or the goblet is dropped before full extension of the hips is met. Bar muscle ups. The movement starts with the athlete at a full hang and is awarded a rep once the athlete has met full extension on top of the bar. Burpee pull-ups. The athlete starts with chest at the ground and will jump and bring their chin above the bar for one rep. If the athlete fails to touch the chest to the ground or fails to bring their chin over the bar, a no rep will be given. Toes to bar. A good rep starts with the athlete at a full hang and bringing both feet to the bar. Their heels must break the parallel of the bar for the rep to count. Flutter kicking, failing to hit the bar with their feet, or for the heels to break parallel of the bar are considered a no rep. Knees to chest. The rep starts with the athlete at full extension from the bar and bringing their knees above parallel at the hip. If the athlete fails to break parallel or fails to have their heels break parallel of the bar, a no rep will be given. Wall ball shots. The rep starts with the athlete cleaning the wall ball to the clean position and completing a full depth below parallel squat before making the shot. If the athlete fails to break parallel on their shot, a no rep will be given. If the ball falls to the ground, it must stop completely before the next shot can be made. The athlete must hit the target in the black for the females and above the black for the males for the rep to count. If you miss the target completely, a no rep will be given. Ring muscle-ups. The movement starts with the athlete at full extension from the rings and is awarded a rep when the athlete completes the movement above the rings at full extension. Ring pull-ups. The movement starts with the athlete at full extension below the rings and is awarded a rep when their chin breaks the plane of the rings. If the chin does not break the plane or the rep does not start at full extension, a no rep will be given. Athletes may use mixed grip strategies during this movement.